Hello everyone and welcome back to 2 Point Campus, our knighthood university. And yeah, it's raining right now, it doesn't matter, people still like to joust, beating themselves to the ground, I guess, while thinking about chips and whatnot and rings. I guess we should have that close by, but not for this area anymore. So we are working towards our 3-star mission right now, and that means that I will need to make these areas then here bigger, right, if I want to continue that. We do need a grade night school students graduate, so 30 we do need to have A grades. I think we can actually achieve this for most of them, but we will just see out. Win the Grand Joust campus level 20, so that is quite far away actually, because it's getting a bit tougher now upgrading there, and we do need a better happiness. So those things will need some more refinement, and what I would like to do is getting us a new area, and we either have this one up there. I mean, this is a pretty big campus area, right? We got lots of ground around the main castle that I can't take over, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. And in that case here, we could have the grand jousting area here then, right in front of the castle. I think this would fit. So let's purchase this one here empty. I'm not going to take it with any building. So those buildings are actually in it, and we can... Oh, very good. Also, the combat training station has been upgraded now. The research for that. And then we have then the area available there. It's just a shame that all the ornaments here go away, right? So it's actually, when you purchase it, it looks like this. So it's completely different from what it is when you first purchase that. Feels very cheaty there. I don't know. Let's upgrade the... Actually, the jousting tracks here, to upgrade this one. We do want that, because we want to have a better jousting. And with the technique now, I can actually, you know, go ahead and upgrade our training stations here, this way. The thing is, though, we're probably going with more training stations now, so I'm going to wait on that just a few more sacks before I continue, or before I start upgrading that. Oh, also here, we do need another assistant. We don't want to have any queues there, so let's just go ahead and get us someone that is also a bit good at making people smile. Can't hurt, right? So that's that. While the area is forming up, perfect, it is forming up. What else I would like to do is, when I find it, the dormitory. So right now we have a pretty big dormitory, and it is not a very good dormitory. Environment is at 80% and it's at 5 stars. So some of you have been pointing out that I might favor the military style dormitory sleeping. Might be true, but in that case we could also just have smaller dormitories with many beds in between, right? So a bit more privacy for every dormitory that could add something up. The thing is, though, we have right now 8 beds available here, and we just need to have at least the same amount. I think we don't need more than that, because I don't see all the beds filled all the time. But let's just make it like two beds per dormitory. I think this would make more sense. Or 4 beds. Making it a bit smaller, but with more ornaments. So the first thing that I would like to do is... we do have a lot of sleeping right now, but let's just sell it. So I'm going down here with that. Very good. And we will also move this door here to the other side. A bit further over. That way I can take my shower and move it a bit further as well. And then we have this bin here. And of course, a harp for the entrance to the shower room is always very good. And then we have a bit more space here now where I can add then those dormitories. So let's go ahead. And I think we're going with... Yeah, this would actually be perfect already, right? So we could do it like that. Having 2 smaller ones. With the door here. And then, of course, we do need some beds. So I'm going ahead with... We could have them actually... And I'm going with 2 beds. Well, actually, for this one, we could go with 3 beds. Alright, so something like that. It's a bit smaller, more private now, and we also have a level 5 with that. And I'm going to have this one here being copied then to the other side. So let's just see. There's also a window now, by the way. I guess that can help as well. And where's the window now? It's on that side, so we will need to move it. Probably will need to move that one here. And then I can move the window to the other side so that we have that window available there. Okay, it's a bit more tricky on that side because of the location. Let's get rid of that. Add the window again. And then probably... Oh, yes, a bin might be helpful there too. Perfect. Having another one. That's 2 dormitories. And we still have room now for more. So I can go ahead with either copying them. I think we can do this. Yep, copying them is possible in this area. This one does not have a window, unfortunately, then, but it's also fine. Dudes just need to have then these buildings here, or these items, these ornaments then ready as well. That's another one, and then we go with one more here. Unfortunately, for this one, we will need to make it a bit smaller, I think so. So something over here as well with a window, because windows really do add quite a lot. With that, we have a smaller area now here that is really just for dormitories. We have the same amount of beds. Well, I can't have more beds, but the quality for each room is a bit higher because it's less beds, and students were complaining about that. Let's just add some smaller ornaments here. We definitely do need to keep ornaments. Hand sanitizer. We could also have some snack machine here for any kind of student that wants to get in. And perhaps, arcade machine is not a good idea. They would be playing until midnight and probably disturb all the other students. Definitely don't want that. Perhaps another plant then here.
For their thoughts, feelings, or demands, one student
I do have 800 Kudosh points, so I can actually purchase a new item for something. The clown dresser, the gothic bookcase, fancy hut stand. We don't have anything for the night store anymore, unfortunately. These are just posters. So there's also no carpet, really. I only have one carpet, this one. It's a shame. Let's add some carpets there, because this adds a nice cozy feeling to any kind of dormitory. That's just much better. Alright, now those students can go to their beds again. And they're already coming. They need energy for what's to come. Alright, seems they're blocking themselves off. No, okay, it's fine. Alright, we got another night school training here. So I think for now with the training, we still have some queued up, but we can still of course increase here the skills for the remaining ones. So level 2 skill we definitely should not have at this anymore, and certainly not a level 1 skill, please. And let's continue upgrading those teachers. And then also for the library management, getting a better library management and getting a better first aid is also important. So I don't want to have any level 1 skills there anymore for an advanced school. That is just inappropriate. Looking good. Now let's continue over here. We can have now our grand jousting area. So it's going to be 2 probably of them. That was a bookworm again. And I'm going to build them from scratch this time, because I definitely don't want to have them copied and do the same mistakes again. Invasion, let's also just finish those things there. 18,000. Speed walking track is also something that people want. We can provide, of course. So people can play around, right? This is enhancing then the whole plot there. There is a path here that leads then down, but we are probably going to take this one away and delete the path then, right? So let's just make sure that we have the same path there. Then here around that goes over, and then here probably where it continues. Right, and then we can have our jousting area then over there, I think. Perhaps also here a smaller park.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
There's the connection then with the main castle. And then we have the jousting area, right? So one here probably, and one here. Let's leave some room as well for some park area. And we're level 18 as well. Very good. I think, yeah, the profit is looking good. There's also some tulips being wanted, a table football, and open day for the knights. Alright, let's get us a really nice jousting area, a jousting field that we can have then. So probably here there is some ornaments then on that side still, and then we have this whole area for... Oh, there's also a path then, right?
But I do understand drama.
This one we should probably still keep them connected to this one here, just for the looks of it. So I want to have 2 big jousting areas, of course, that we do need. Let's go ahead and place the first one. Let's see, it needs to be this size, a minimum, right? So this would be a level 2 one then. And we do have then the room for more over there. So let's just make this one a bit bigger still. That's looking fine, right? So that we can have then 2 of that here. The entrance is at that point here somewhere. Yeah, let's just see. Then we have the jousting grounds themselves. Ah, very good. We can also upgrade the jousting then right away. And then we have the stage where we can watch, right? So our jousting bleachers. And let's have this one here, most likely. Or we actually make it vice versa, I think. Making it vice versa makes a bit more sense because this is looking towards the castle then. And so passerbys can also watch the jousting. That's fine. And then we still need the tent that we have then for the knights on that side. That's a level 5 one already without any ornaments yet. So of course we're also going to add them. We got the prince dummy and the princess dummy that we can still add.
The only thing you can count on.
Congratulations. Research project complete.
No, that would be working actually, having it over there. And then also some training dummies here for the knights. I think that adds a nice flavor then. Also some racks for swords. Don't want to have it too far into the room. That's fine. Archery, have this one over there. Even though no one is training archery here, of course. This is a level 8 one now. Perfect. And I think we could even push it to level 9 at the very least. Definitely need some flagpoles here as well. Come on, let me place it there, please. Very good.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
And also here at the entrance. Do we need a bin? It doesn't really fit in. Do we have a nightly bin or something like that? We don't, unfortunately. But we would have a banquet table. I think that would actually... We'd have a banquet table there as well. Let's do this. So this is where people can actually take some stuff before they go for it. And then we do have some nightly chairs as well. There's unfortunately no space here anymore. But that's fine. We're level 9 already. Heater, we don't need really... some crossbows. And that's level 10. Perfect. A level 10 jousting ground. I'm up for that. 63,000 it did cost us. Quite a bit actually. And in that case here we still do need some paving, of course. We have the normal grass right now. Oh, the next invasion is over. Very good. Either we make everything in dirt, because it would fit. And then perhaps for the entrance area here. I think that's better, right? So we got the dirt area then, where the jousting is happening. And then normal cobblestone, I think it is, for the normal area then. Very nice. So there we got our jousting grounds. I only need to copy it now to make it a second time. I do need to mirror it a bit, so we're going to make it over here somehow. And the only thing I need to change here now is the tents. So the tent is moving to the other side because we do have the gate on that side here. Also, we got the end of the year, so 80% average results. So this is just popping up. I can't do anything about it. We also get 2 rewards. The Queen of Clubs, so awarded to the campus with the best clubs. And we also get the campus that cultivated the best social relationships. Also some coolage points there and some coin. And that's it, right? We do have a very good pass rate there. 51 are graduating, quite a lot. And 46 continue into the next term. And of course... more students will come because we will upgrade it once more. That is looking okay now for me. So we got the jousting then over there. Righto. And also the tents are now in their situation. So in their position. That is that. Got the other one. Still only a level 9. So I think we actually removed something somewhere. Perhaps another flagpole that we should have then. There in the corner. Oh, come on. What is that? An entrance? Or another prince dummy we could have. Just somewhere something. Barrels. Gosh, we're very close. I don't want to lose that now. There you go. Very good. Level 10 as well. And this levels up to 19 for us. There's still this whole area here where we should add some entrance. There's the graduates coming, by the way. Leaving our campus area for good. Never to return. And then we just continue adding some ornaments here once more for the entrances, perhaps. Like this serpent. Looks like a dragon almost. Anything that improves our attractiveness of the whole area. I think that we don't have the space for it, but that's fine. Then let's get rid of this tree there again as well. And just some flowers on the way as well. There you go. Now we have 2 jousting grounds. I think this is then ready. By the way, we can... No, we cannot, unfortunately, upgrade the night school. We don't have enough points, so we do need to wait for the next year. So you cannot always upgrade, of course. But what we can do is we can upgrade these jousting tracks here now. And we should probably be doing this before the next term starts. Now, with that, we can or should, however, get rid of these jousting grounds here. So this is probably reducing my campus level there again. And also for the battlegrounds, this one here also needs to go. But in that case, we will have the battleground then over there and move the racing track then over to the other side, because the racing track would really not fit in there. But here we can have a nice big third. Actually, let's make it a third battleground area, right? Because we do have quite a lot of year 1 students now too. And this one is just really, really needed. That is looking like a proper big area. Also with a nice entrance then. And we're going with... make 2 of each. On those sides, right? And then we can have something for training in the center. We do also have the archery range then. With a crossbow if you wanted to like to use that. And also, of course, some training dummies then once more. I would also like to make this one a level 10, so we do need to add more. This is also being used. Something to eat. I like that. Let's make a buffet out of here. So there is something that where people can actually eat something from. And then perhaps also some princes and princesses. On here, this is level 10 now already. Perhaps a princess. That's okay. And then we got this one here now working too. In all its glory, let's also add some proper paving to this area. There you go, very good. Also a nice landscape. Goal there completed. This is then the connection that we have. So there is quite a lot of new pathing that we had to do. Oh, this is, I think, like that.
So I'm gonna eat a big
yeah, this is the right one. So that we have the connection and over, and then we have some racing here to be done, for example. And this jousting here we also don't really need. So those 2 are going away. But, and that's a big but, we have then room for more buildings here that we can use. Okay, there's the upgrading happening. I think we can also upgrade these ones now. Let's go ahead and do this. This one not. Only the battle station can be upgraded. 10,000 each. And so we have that too. Definitely need to be upgraded because this is improving the learning skills. There's also a nice little garden that we can now add. Probably on that side here then too. So this is just increasing the plot level then, right? It does have a very strange texture around it, so it's not the same as the ground texture that we have. This I would actually like to keep. Right, and then we have this whole area where we can add something again, like a big room. A dormitory might actually be a good idea, right? Its own special building just for dormitories. I mean, we do have this area now, but from the look of it, it's quite full. We definitely would need a bigger one. The lecture theatres are fine. The medical area is fine too. Tuition area is fine. We don't need any of that.
Security breach. Please change your
Yeah, I think we're going to make a dormitory out of this one. So there we have it. Let's place the building itself. Going to take a bit of time there to construct it. But we do have the coin for it. That's very good. Lots of stuff happening. Oh, very good. And we also, now the Meet the Wizard report gave us the highest rating for the environment. Power napping. A 2-player game table. That's okay. There you go. We got it. And yeah, we could actually, I think since this is a very good room already, we could get this one now and copy this one then into these areas there, right? Yeah, I think we're going with this. So we have the bathrooms in the middle and then also the shower room. So accessible from both sides, right? And then we have, let's make a... and the hand sanitizer. And then we do have the shower cabins on that side.
Yeah, I remember now.
Not going to be needed more than this one here needed, right? So that's already quite a lot. Towel holder perhaps 2 times. And that's already pretty fine for it. Do we need a window? No, we don't. It's a level 3 one. Go ahead and do this. So there we have now then the 2 entrances on both sides. And then we can have dormitories now on these here. So we could take the same ones. Or I'm just building one myself for this short area. I think we're doing this like that, right? And then we have the entrances here. So it's a bit more private then, right? And I could make a 1 bed only, but of course a bit of company can't hurt. So let's add 2 beds to each one of them. Very good. And we can have a plant in between. that's much better. Giving some privacy. They definitely do need a window. So we could have a nice window then on that side, looking outside, and then definitely a desk. And also a wardrobe. For that we do need some rocks, make this whole thing cozy, and then some paintings of knights perhaps. Also something here for students. Yep, we can have this on the beds. Over the beds, right? And that's a level 3 one. I'm happy with that. And we can now take this room here and, oops, not the building, but the room, and copy it then like that. The window is getting removed there here if we place it like that. And I think this one, aha, very good. And actually squeeze it in like that. So that we have lots and lots of beds now available. Yeah, very nice. And then we have a dormitory area now, finally, a proper one. We can still add some more ornaments then to the public area of it. The rugs, unfortunately, a bit too big, but some nice posters. Upgrading the campus building itself. We're very close to level 20 with that. Also pretty good, I think. Here for the entrance area, we could have a fountain of learning. Very good. And we should also have some snack stuff. So those students can actually also purchase something to drink or snack before they go to bed. That's fine. And it's not that far away from the eating area anyway, so all is good. It's all good, man, in that case. Some paintings there as well. Very good. Let's actually start the next year. We can do this. We should do it because we still need some more graduates there. And level 20 we have done as well. And win the ground joust. That is also something that we're going to do this year. And that we can do then here. The grand joust. Win a jousting tournament. And let's just see where we do have some proper location for that. Oh, also jousting fields are needed. Yes. We might... Where do we have some available time? December is a good time usually. Let's book the ground jousting for December then. Okay, one problem that we have though for some strange reason is that we don't have enough battlegrounds and jousting grounds now. So the year 2 jousting area here is at the same time as the year 3 and we do need 3 jousting fields and I cannot move it. I cannot move it to the other side over here, right? So these things are permanent, it seems. For some miracle. I mean, we do have the available time, but I do need more jousting fields by the look of it. I don't quite understand this, to be honest. Why this one can't be, for example, here. Right, moving them a bit closer, but I cannot move them around. These are permanent. So we do need another, it seems like we do need another jousting field. So all of a sudden we do need 3, where 2 were fine. And perhaps it has something to do with remodeling these areas. But who am I to judge? Problem is also I cannot build anything here. So we might be running out of space after all. I do have a big battlefield over there. This is an area I can't use. I mean, I could theoretically get rid of that here, I guess. Perhaps we can squeeze it in here. Right, by getting rid of that area there too. So we make this one a very tiny area then there. Right, so this is just a smaller path now leading over here. And with that, we might have a bit of space here because I really don't want to place too much stuff now. Yeah, this looks okay. We could make it then here. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, this is something we can work on. So with that, I could get another battleground over, right? So there's the entrance then. And then we do have our training blocks, even though since they are pretty big, we might not have enough space now. Right, here, here, and here. Having those 2 here. And then we could have these training items left and right. But it's a bit strange. I don't quite understand, to be honest. Now, let's have a banquet table there as well. So they do need this, and some training dummies and whatnot. Then here at the entrance. So this should hopefully solve the problem then. And also some courtly manners that we can train there. Anything else? Archery we do need still. Let's actually have the archery over here and the banquet then here at the entrance. I think this fits a bit more. And then also some artillery, because that is required. Very good. So this is a level 812. This solves the problem, right? And we have reached campus level 20 with that. Having another area. Okay, we do need so many now, it seems. Let's make a good pathing out of that. So I thought there for a second it is actually a bug, right? That people can't move over the street, and I was looking for a pedestrian path or something like that. A crossing, but that's not the case. So it's really, we just do need that many fields. And we do need one more jousting field. And for that, we do have that area. It's not going to be as a big one as the 2 that we have already, right? I hope we can really use this area for that. Okay, lots of quirks while trying to move the building around. So first of all, you can't, it seems, pick up a building and move it, which is a bit strange. So I had to, I had to remove the walls on that side and get it onto the other side. And now I've got these bugs here where the rooms are exactly the same, right? There's nothing else here in between. And I cannot, for the love of me, move stuff properly around here anymore, right? So this bed is eternally blocked, except if I place it here, I can't get it over there. So hopefully these quirks are getting ironed out there at some point. That's a bit annoying. So moving around buildings, that would be a feature I would really love to see. If it's possible, then please tell me. Of course, that would be amazing too, because it seems to be not possible at the moment. We need it too, because I need this whole area there to be available for another jousting field. Right, it's not big enough otherwise, so we do need to make this one properly large like that. And then we have the jousting field entrance there once more. And then the jousting itself, make it on that side. Right, and can I afford a stage in here again? This would be amazing. Yeah, like over there. Oh, it's looking wrong actually. There it's possible, and then we still need that oh, okay, for the tent I don't have the coin, so we need to get rid of this one there again and just have the tent for now, unfortunately, until I have the coin, right? So this is a very basic jousting area, but we do need it after all, because for some reasons we now have so many classes that I didn't have before. And then we just have, yeah, let's make all of this a dirt ground for now. And then we have here the dormitory, so those people can watch the jousting from their rooms if they like to. Hopefully everything is now working again, because the whole moving part was really strange. So with lots of rooms all of a sudden being blocked or something like that. We had here a tile available, and I think this is looking really good now. Also on that side here, closing it in, and then we have the jousting grounds, and then we have the area going over there. This area is now available. There was the racing track, right? So we can get this one out there again. Or I can actually make another dragon tower, because these dragon towers usually have queues around them during the study years. So that might be something there as well. All right, that was a lot. So 26,000 is the profit. The waning moon, some wishes they have. Also, we have some stuff that is ready for training, it seems. So we could start training again for some of them. Coin-wise, it's problematic though. Right, this cost me 6,000 if I want to upgrade their training sessions. And something for speed. Some medical care there, perhaps. That's 2,000, 3,000 almost in addition.
I was watching some of that cheesy gubbin show.
Alright, but
the other
hopefully
day.
my students are getting a bit
Those
happier now,
cheesy
65,
gubbins.
with
Man,
that
confused.
special dormitory
What's
that we
their
have over
deal?
there now. I
Do they
really like this
grow
area.
gubbins? Are they trying to find them or
And
mine them
we
or
still
something?
keep these here,
I
right? I
tell
mean,
you,
I might not
kids
keep
must
this
be
room there
pretty
and
smart
just
these
make
days to
something out of
follow
that
such a
there.
complex show.
We'll see.
Tip of the hat to
Might
any
make
kids
sense too.
listening along.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat home.
Alright, and as we can see, yep, all the battlegrounds are being used. Except for this one. But there is the class then coming later. So for this area that we still have available, then we can have the speed race tracking again. Let's have this a bit closer to the street there. Right over there. And how about the dragon tower? Nah, I think 2 dragon towers are fine. Oh, we do need more teachers there as well. Unfortunately, they're only level 1 then. Let's add 2 more teachers. And there's a level 5 one, that's fine. We do need some proper teaching there after all. There seems to be a queue in this one when this is available there too. Yeah, some quirks here and there, I think, but it's fine for now. We have the coins, so we can now have the stage here as well to increase this jousting field here. Perfect. And then we can still add some training dummies, so they're being used actually.
Skills are non-transferable.
And then also some courtly manners with the princess that we can add as well.
Some expressions are more.
Yeah, let's actually get rid of this room here. We don't really need it. And instead, what I could do is I could have another smaller food area there, right? So in front of the student union, we already have some snack machines there, but the ramen shop and stuff like that we can afford. So let's go ahead and add these buildings then to this one. Oh, also have another challenge.
Sorry for the litter,
Let's make a
you.
coffee kiosk
Oh, sorry, that's mine.
and some hot dog. Perhaps let's move them a bit further over so that we don't have a problem there with the main floor. There you go. And then this entrance there as well. Still do need some assistance so that all of them are properly staffed, right? We do need more of these food tiles there for my students because they want more to eat, of course. And yeah, we should also upgrade now those tracks here, costing me 10,000 each. It's pretty important. Oh, and by the way, we have the Grand Joust right now. I think it is happening at this moment. Yep, the Grand Joust.
Reminded that I'm not your mum.
And there was the Grand Joust. We won it against Lord Blackguard. So this is also that mission here that we had. And can we see what actually happened? The Great Joust. We have defeated Lord Blackguard's knights and been crowned glorious super champions of the Great Joust. 5,000 credits out of that and 10 kudos points. We got the best students in the world indeed. Let's also upgrade some of them. So I that's 10,000 each, but that's fine. We got some prize money there as well.
You know, going
And
through
upgrading them
something
will
else.
increase further
When
the
life flushes a toilet, it starts showing a cool movie
effectiveness
at
of
the
how
theater
they learn.
downtown. So have a good one, my friends. See you next time.
Let's also add another area for foods and drinks. So like this one here, there we got some coffee then again, some ramen. People really want that, and also some, but just a smaller area for the people that are jousting here. And they can then eat and drink something along the way as well. Perhaps something to provide some shade, some trees here and there. We can still use them somewhere here. Nah, I don't think we can. Only on the one right away. There you go, bit of ornaments as well in between. We do need lots of assistants though that can work that. So let's add this one. And there's one, very good. I hope that this one does not cost us too much, since we do get quite a lot of assistants in now. But the learning bonus is still there, right? That's that. And then we still need some more outdoor fun activities as well. So something where people can just enjoy their day. So I think this is attractiveness, but it does not increase entertainment. So there is also a counting sheep, a power napping station, so they can increase their energy here. I mean, I think this is rather gross, especially when it starts raining. Do we have something further down here? Oh, some bench presses. Good for fitness and health. So we could add a nice little area here for people to work out. That would be one of them.
Students are reminded to have the
You know what? This one fits in better. A nice little guard where people can enjoy themselves and just relax a bit beside the eating area. And for sports we have this one there already. And then I might just have these ones here then as well, where people can work out a bit. Perhaps we have some other stuff here that we can use. Also some benches there. That wheel, very good. And can we have machines outside? I don't think so. Oh, campus level 21, very good. We get these veggie kiosks there. And those machines, they cannot be placed outside. That was to be expected, I guess. But it's okay. We could still have something here, like coffee. Also providing this one here for drinking, and perhaps also a veggie kiosk once more. So that would be a bit of a sports area there. Oh, and actually it's being used right away. I did not expect this, that they would actually use this area right away. Okay, that's fine. And we still should add some more entertainment as well for students to get happy. So they are really, really needy, those students. For that, however, we would need a building, I think. Lets me come back to this area. I think we can still not build anything here, right? Oh, we can! We can build a building now? That would be amazing. Let's have a look. Let's move the dragon tower. Another location, I think. Yeah, we could have it here, just nicely.
If this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit.
Let's just check this out, I think. If we can have a room there, that would be amazing, of course. Let's have the entrance there. Right, so there is a dragon tower that we move, and then we could have the building here, if possible. Very good, we can have a building here now, and this is going to be an entertainment building. And perhaps also some showering or whatnot to keep them clean. Yeah, that's very good. We need to make it one step smaller because there's the road on that side, and then I need to move it like so, right? That we have this. Make some windows. Of course, definitely we do need a smaller bathroom for this area, but really just a small one, as that is just for the play area. So like that, and perhaps also a plant to keep the room value a bit higher. And then we have this whole area now where we can add, yeah, stuff that is good for students, gives them some happiness. So we do add some machines. We do have now this crazy taxi machine here as well, so this can be a game area really. Let's just have a look at that. Get some crazy taxi machines over. And then we have these normal arcades.
frequently asked questions. Yes.
Oh, it's actually pretty expensive there once more. Love car. Anything that is kind of fun. Yep. Test your strength. Let's have two for that over there. Oh, we also have new machines there as well. Some water spender. Add this one too. Some fake phone where you can call around. This actually also increases entertainment. That's interesting. And I think that's it though. We don't have that much more, so I could add just some more arcades then to this area. Like that. And there's already the first one playing. And perhaps also something to sit around.
Eager little autodidacts, the lot of them.
Where people can also enjoy themselves. I don't know, we don't have that many other items available then, so perhaps also something here. This is a level 9 campus building now. Increasing, perfect. And for carpets, I think we do have a bit more, and of course also our nightly paintings there. Does not fit together with the machines, but it's nightly, and that's important. And for carpets, we still have some of these basic rocks that I can still add. And the academic year is over once more. Year 7 is done for. 83% average exam results. 31 were graduating and 74 continue. We are very close to the student happiness. We get everything now except the student happiness. I could manage my courses and upgrade this one. Of course, this means more students though, and I think the more students we have now, the harder it is to change the happiness. So I'm just going with the same amount of students now into the next year, because I think this is safer. We would need more jousting grounds again, I think, and whatnot. And the new year is starting. So for this one, also we can upgrade, of course. Since we have the coin, we should upgrade those lecterns. Here we have it, 15,000. Let's upgrade those two. And for my battle stations, I think most of it is upgraded now. This jousting here is upgraded. This one is still being upgraded, so we do need, I think, a better janitor for that. Just have a look at that. Or upgrading. Requires to upgrade items. I think he can do this. Yes, he can do this. So that was still required there, right? To upgrade them. And then it's all about the parties. So let's just check it out again. Let's have a beginning of the year one. So we do have classes here, of course, right? But not every student has classes all the time. So there is always a possibility that they can go in. So I'm going to have a beginning of the year party there. We're going to have an October one. I think we do have then grand parties for the boogie nights. So this is increasing the happiness there quite fine. Yep. We already have one in December. I might have another one in March because there is a class here, but then it's available time again, right? There's some classes here, quite a lot of them, but it's still okay. Another one there, that's 10,000. And then perhaps also another smaller party again. Just check it out, beginning of February. We do need parties for this year. I do need to get the happiness up there. And end of November, we can also have one. Right, so that really every spot here is being used. We only have the normal party, by the way, for the SU party, the student lounge. And April, end of July, there can also be one. I think this is looking quite good. And another thing is the theater, of course, can also be used for movie nights and movie days. So that is something we should also be using. So let's have one in beginning of October. That would be for those ones here. And then we can have another funny film for, let's make it the end of April, because there's still an event available. And now we're using every available time slot there to get that student happiness up. And there you go, finally. It happened. 3 stars, Noblestead. Your campus is so authentic in its execution of nightly life that it really does seem a few hundred years behind the rest of the county. You're a blazing trail into our immediate past. How progressive. You also get a helmet display as a new item. That sounds rather good. So these are the items that we can also unlock then for our sandbox game, right? For the endless game. So that's why it's also worth playing the campaign, because you just get so many ornaments and whatnot for everything that you can use. Yeah, that's 3 stars for Noblestead. What a campus it is, right? pretty big, lots and lots of activities, lots and lots of students, and we could theoretically continue now all around the castle, but I don't see why. The mission is done for. Onwards to the sandbox mode. Stay tuned.